Hello, I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Kathy Sabine here in the 9 News Weather Center. We're getting ever so close to the weekend after what has really been a long stretch of bitter cold air and snow. Yeah, it's January in Colorado. This is something we're used to, but that was extreme cold and the wind chills 20, 30 below, and we still have a lot of snow on the ground. So how nice outside to see the sunshine today, and it is a beautiful day. This is a live look over our Empower Field camera, kind of looking toward the west and southwest, and we have excellent visibility today. We haven't seen the wind really kick up yet, so we're not seeing that cloud bank hugging the foothills, and we're also not seeing those ground blizzard conditions that we've seen that have had kind of periodic road closures in areas like Highway 93, some of the foothill roads, the canyons, and up over elevated terrain. So even though it's not really warmer down here, just having the sun in the city just makes you feel better. Now, if you're getting up into the high country to go skiing, good for you. Live look at Loveland. We can see people taking some turns on the hill coming down on the left side of your screen. I-70 on the right side of your screen. It's snowing. It is light snow, and that will be something you'll be dealing with off and on all day. There is not enough snow that we have advisories for snow or wind, but it will not be calm if you're headed westbound up to get into some of that fresh powder today. And what a beautiful day on the hill. So we will see the winds increasing later today along the foothills and in the mountains as the second of two weather disturbances crosses Colorado today. First one came in yesterday, second one's coming in this afternoon, and that may create some areas of blowing snow and reduce visibility. Now, looking ahead to the weekend, that's a stronger, colder system that will bring light accumulating snow to Denver overnight Friday into Saturday. But let's focus on today. We started with a chilly low of 12. The average high for the day is 45, records today in the upper 60s. Here's your current readings across the Front Range. We're still 25 downtown, a little warmer in Greeley, 23 in Fort Collins, 10 below in Gunnison, 6 in Steamboat, 26 degrees in Grand Junction. Looking off to the west and northwest, it really is a beautiful morning out there. 25 degrees in Denver with light winds out of the southeast and falling pressure. Wind chill is 25, which is the Fahrenheit temperature, and that's because those winds are so very light. Wind chill is not a big factor. So winds are southeast at the surface, but look aloft. You see how the clouds are moving from the northwest toward the southeast. That is a northwest flow aloft, part of a trough of low pressure over the northern plains attached to the parent low in the Midwest. So that low pressure area and that trough is holding in some really cold air from Kansas City to Minneapolis into Chicago. But on the back side of it, we're on the right side of that Arctic front, so we will not be as cold. But in that northwest flow, a series of short waves or weather disturbances are coming into Colorado from the north. One moved through yesterday, and another one is coming our way out of the Billings area later this afternoon. So looking at the Gulf of Mexico, the southern plains, the southeastern U.S. and northern Florida, things are finally improving. A lot of snow cover, temperatures running below average, but it looks like they're done with the snow and ice, and travel in that part of the country should be improving today as well. Northwest flow bringing some scattered snow showers out of Cheyenne and Sterling through North Platte into Burlington. Some of that moisture isn't hitting the ground, kind of a drier, almost a little bit of a downsloping component, so not seeing a lot of moisture here. All the advisories for snow and travel cover Montana and Wyoming for right now. That light blue area from Billings to Great Falls, that's a winter weather advisory. The areas in purple north of Great Falls and down to Cheyenne south of Casper, that is a high wind warning in advance of that next weather disturbance, which will be crossing northern Colorado today from the northwest. But you may see that green advisory up on the Colorado River. What is that? Well, it's weird, but it's a flash flood watch, and you're thinking we don't have those in the winter. This flash flood watch is out for the Colorado River because of an ice jam upstream. So if you're an angler, a hiker, a snowshoer, and you are anywhere near that Colorado River basin from Aspen to Carbondale, Glenwood Springs, Eagle Vale, keep an eye on your surroundings and the river because of the ice jam potential. Futurecast for today, mostly sunny. We have those isolated snow showers outside of Cheyenne and Sterling and Ray today. Not really a factor for us. And then you'll notice as we kind of get into overnight and tomorrow, we have an increase in cloud cover. We go partly cloudy tomorrow, but believe it or not, Friday will be the warmest day this week and the warmest day in some time. So we have relatively dry conditions today, a little mountain and foothill snow and wind, but it is really tomorrow into Saturday that we start to see the effects of that stronger cold front, which will bring anywhere from 2 to 5 inches of snow to the northern and central mountains by 11 a.m. on Saturday. And then we're in that 1 to 4 inch range for snow here in Denver. Right now it looks like that snow will be coming in overnight Friday, maybe not even into the downtown area until 3-4 o'clock in the morning. So as we get through the afternoon today, we'll continue with abundant sunshine and hopefully light winds, so that will maybe aid in a little bit of melting today, even though our forecast highs are not expected to get much above freezing today. High clouds will be rolling in tonight. That'll keep the overnight minimums up a bit, and a little bit of wind in the foothills as well. So let's talk about the wind. This is kind of where we sit right now. Not super gusty in Denver, Greeley, or Fort Collins as of yet, but we do think that that's going to be changing as that next weather disturbance crosses. Notice the foothill wind gust trend, a gust to 30 and 40, even 50 miles per hour as we get into the evening and overnight. And then it is overnight that we really see those super gusty winds, and that's going to carry us overnight into tomorrow. As a matter of fact, a gust to 50 or 60 miles per hour, not out of the question. And so, of course, blowing snow, ground blizzard potential certainly may be a factor for those traveling into those areas late tonight and early tomorrow. But getting into tomorrow is actually going to be a nicer, warmer day for much of the Front Range. So let's jump ahead to Saturday, and we kind of have a bullseye for that heavier accumulating snow, and it looks like it's going to be over the northern Front Range foothills and over the northern mountains. So that's where we're seeing totals like 7 or 8, even 9 inches from Allens Park up to Red Feather Lakes back into the Walden area. Some of that translates down into Larimer County and also Jefferson County, where we do have the potential for over 4 inches of snow in areas like Boulder and Longmont. Fort Collins, get in on the action for a change. Denver, we're kind of in that 1 to 3, maybe 4 inch range, but you go north and you go east, and those accumulation forecast numbers drop off considerably. It will be basically a short-term snow event for us, coming in overnight Friday and ending Saturday afternoon. But the cold is going to settle in. Weekend high temperatures are going to be a whole lot colder than the numbers that we'll see today and tomorrow. As a matter of fact, today I think we'll get right about freezing, maybe a little warmer with all the sunshine. We didn't have that yesterday. Our high yesterday was 31 with the clouds and the wind, so maybe, just maybe, we get a little bit warmer, but there's a fair amount of snow cover on the ground today, so it's still going to be pretty chilly. And you consider our average high this time of year is in the mid-40s. Lows tonight are going to be cold again, especially in the high mountain valleys and in areas like Steamboat and Frisco, Lake City -10. Singles and teens from Denver, Greeley down to Castle Rock and Highlands Ranch. So let's get specific about your Thursday. Sunny, 32, winds southwest and light, but the wind increases in the foothills today and tonight, and we stay chilly. Speaking of tonight in Denver, clear and 14 degrees. Again, the cloud cover keeping those numbers up a little bit in some areas, and the southwest winds will help as well. So your forecast looking through the next few days: sunshine and 32 today, mid to upper 40s tomorrow. How great is that? Overnight snow Friday into Saturday, ending Saturday, high 24 Saturday with 1 to 4 inches of snow. Potential weather impact day, waiting to see on that one still, but just know that the potential is there for this storm to be impactful for those traveling across the state. And then we clear out on Sunday, but it's going to be chilly. I don't think we're going to get out of the 20s, and then off we go. A warming and drying trend for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with temperatures in the mid-40s, maybe even some 50s in the extended forecast, moving through the middle part of next week. So it has taken us well over a week to get to what we're forecasting for next week, but it's out there and it's coming. So this is a beautiful view from our Horsetooth Reservoir camera, looking north and west, all that snow cover out there. It is a beautiful January day in Denver, Colorado, and I'm loving all the sunset and sunrise pictures you all are sending in. Beautiful wintry scenes from across Colorado. This one from Nina Rogers of the Horsetooth Reservoir area. You can send your pictures in to me at kathy.sabin@9news.com or any of the social media platforms, or even to 9 News, and we'll get those. So that is your weather report as of, what is it? 11:10 in the morning. I'm coming up in a little bit on 9 News at noon for your latest forecast. We'll have all the details on, again, the wind forecast for tonight, the mountain snow for today, the warm up for tomorrow, and of course, the potential for accumulating snow here in Denver on Saturday, because who isn't thinking about the weekend on a Thursday morning? So much more ahead. We'll see you on 9 News at noon. Of course, we'll cover all of this on the platforms of 9 News, and we will see you in just a bit. In the meantime, have a great day. Stay warm.